Okay guys, so what's going on? Initially, I will try and give you a very quick overview in case I will explain, of course, other things better for those ones interested. But initially, I give a quick overview in case you just wanna to take the script, put in your computer, install it. I mean, quote, it's not really install, but and use and test and see what it can offer to you. Okay. Uh, Mainly, you don't need all the three buildings as I used here. Okay. Of course, you only need the ones related to what you want in your mission or what you want to play or test it, whatever. But I show you the basic installation with the three buildings which are related to the three main scripts. Okay, uh, I will show the names I used here, which are the same variable names that I used in scripts. So whether you wanna change them, feel free. They don't matter more. Regardless the name you put in, they just need to match inside the script. Okay. Oh, of course, apologies. You have to deal with my very bad spoken English, but I think you will understand very well. So let's start with the water stuff, which is this where we have fewer options. You see here, if I double click this building, its variable name is searcher water. Okay. Again, you wanna put whichever name you want here. It doesn't matter as long as this name matches with the one is inside the script. So search water is the variable name. Oh, by the way, do I have to use a building? No. Do you need to have something with a variable name? Okay, I put this here because it just matches the water, the sea ambient, the sea scenario. Okay. Uh, Over here I use this gas station, doesn't matter. You can use if you wanna, let's say, put just a crate box. If you wanna anything, if you wanna put just a box and give it the name, let's say a key over here, uh, index search 1, no problem at all. Okay. I just put it because it made easy for me to test while I was scripting. So the name you use in the variable name here, okay, or maybe you use a script to create an object during the mission, no problem, but you have to get this thing variable name. So search your water. Okay, now let's see. Excuse me. All right, okay, over here and over here. Why do you need such names? Let me remove this guy from here. Just let Arma behind us. Okay. Here is the main folder of the mission. Okay, searcher example.vr, because we are in virtual reality. Initially, you need maybe is init.sqf, excuse me, or maybe sometimes people use description.xxt. Okay, it's up to you. Usually it works in both of them, but no worry, I will show you other files really soon. In this file, here we go. Why do you have make a little space to show you better? Why do you have three blocks here? Each one of these blocks is related to one of those buildings or objects which one you give the variable name, and each one of these will tell you the script that once you click in this action that you show in that object in the game, the script will search inside another index file to do what you wanna do upon each different vehicle. Okay, so here what we have. Don't worry, I will send I have here the other files. So each one of the file menus, excuse me, searchers, do you have a very complete explanation inside it, okay? So maybe you don't understand what I'm saying because I don't show you in a better way. Maybe you don't understand my spoken English. Regardless, it's all written here, okay? You can give a better look. So init.sqf. Here I'm saying that the object inside the map named searcher water will show to the players an action named ahoy, okay, and when the player click in that ahoy, it will search inside this file searcherwater.sqf. Then we go to this file later, okay? I'm just showing what you need initially, the basics, so you get all the stuff working properly. So you will download, of course, this init.sqf file is already inside your folder. Then here is our folder, okay? Mission, of course, it is mission in the editor, and this is the other folder you need to have. Oops, excuse me. Here, okay. So in the other folders you have the actual scripts. There they go. So you have all of the scripts because basically for each type of vehicle I create a different script. And even more, there's another folder here which are the different cameras I used for several situations. In this case, according to those three main buildings, we have the three main indexes or menus: searcher water, searcher smoke, and searcher alternative. Sorry. Okay. So, and here I already have those files open. Got it? So that's the basic that you need so you can have some fun and test this stuff. What we have here? So we have all those files in the correct folders, okay? Why did I did like this? Because not all vehicles will have something related to them in every building. There are few vehicles which will work in both buildings or more than one, but sometimes they don't do the same thing in every building. For instance, here I have, let's say, this one. No, this is not a good example. Here you have the Cayman and the Japla, okay? Sorry, Hellcat. Here we also have a Hellcat or Japla and a Cayman, but what the script in the searcher smoke, this one, will act upon them. What this script will do on them is not the same thing that this script will do on the same vehicles, okay? Sometimes it is. For instance, this cargo van, this service van, when I execute here, will do the same thing that happens when I execute the script here, okay? I know it seems a little messy now, but I needed this division so while I was developing the script, so I could understand better the results. But now it's pretty well organized, okay? It sucks at the beginning, I know, but as also all this stuff is fully customizable. So you can open, if you understand of programming, it will be a walk in the park. I don't, okay? I am very amateur, I'm very hooky on programming, and still I think it's very easy to deal with it. If you don't understand, or even if you ask for someone who understands C++ language, or even better, throw the code in ChatGPT and you understand it immediately, okay? So, why did I have this? You see, these vehicles are close to this building or this script or this searcher, because they are the classes that will have some effect from it. It doesn't mean they are the only ones. For instance, here I have the unarmed hunter, but the other class of this same vehicle will also receive it, okay? So no problem at all. Over here I have both Panther and the Bobcat, so both of them you receive regardless whether they are NATO or they are not NATO. So in this case you have to take a better look if you want to test. So okay, you see that some of them are a little bit separated. Why I did that? For instance, when you activate the Euron using this building, okay, it will have its own stuff, but it will have also some extra actions that will act upon this type of objects, okay? Why they are here? Euron, for instance, will give you some extra options to transport these containers and also these vehicles. You will see when you test for yourself. Some I will show you in another video, I hope. Same thing goes for the armored version of the Blackfish. It will have a different option I created, so you can transport any of these containers inside it, or both of these vehicles inside it. And in this case, it can transport at the same time one Strider and one Prowler, okay? And here I just have two variations so that you can see that regardless the version unarmed of any kind of weapons the vehicle have, it will transport. Okay, let's say this Mohawk, oh, not the Mohawk, like civilian Mohawk. Why they have these containers here? Because it will have a different transport action for this container and for this container. Same goes for this unarmed Orca, excuse me. It will have an action for transport this container and this container, okay? Over here, in this case, let's see, this one's no, okay, there's no container here, but you see, even if you activate some helicopters in this other building, some of them also will have extra actions for these containers, okay? Here we are. You see that here there are these vehicles but no container, but over here there is a container and also a darter, UAV. This container is here because it also has a special action activated by this building. I will try to show you again. I have other videos on my channel, you can search there, but I will try to link new videos for you whenever I can. So that's the main idea here. In this building, in this case Searcher Smoke, all of these vehicles and objects can be activated maybe at this building, or in some cases they are not activated but they are transported by those vehicles, okay? In this case I guess the medical Taru is the one with bigger options here. Same goes on here. Why in this case the water searcher? Okay, in this speedboat and its other variations também can be activated. The police one and the white motorboat, they can also be used, okay? It will be transformed by this building, but in this case this boat Arhib, excuse me, I don't know how to pronounce this name. Why do I have here? Once you activate it on the searcher water, it will have a very fun way to, let's say, undercover transportation these vehicles, okay? I will try and test it for you in a video, otherwise you can come here and test by yourself. In fact, I will do it right now, okay? For instance, so see, the important thing when I'm going to activate a vehicle, if I am here, okay, I am looking and I see the option Ahoy. There we go. It's a little hidden, but you can see. If I just click the action, nothing happens, but because I gotta to be closer to the vehicle I want to activate. So here I am in the vehicle, and I go and click ahoy. Okay, in the very crazy activation. Is still a boat, okay, but you can, in this case, you can get in the whatever and shoot the weapons, okay. So, but this vehicle, it doesn't, although it has a turbo, it doesn't have anything to transport other vehicles, okay. It is a boat, okay, just wadding because I use the turbo button, so it walks for now on the land. But let's try restart key to show you better. In the case of the other boats, why do I say that they have a transportation? Let's activate it. Ahoy. Okay. Firstly, I already had something here. Why you do? You see, when you get close to one of these this kind of vehicles, a Marshall, a Rhino, or this Gorgon, if you use closer to them special tow, it doesn't have to be that close, of course, because I consider that, of course, this boat will be on the water, so you don't need to get so close to the vehicle. But if I choose special tow, see what happens, okay. Now I am I am undercover. You see, people will think you are afloat in water, not a warhig. Okay, so then I go to a place that I wish, and see the other option as, oh, of course, night flare, and the other options, release vehicle. What is gonna do? It will drop the vehicle in front of you a few meters. So let's say I click again, special tow, it will search for a specific vehicle nearby, so I can transport, and then release vehicle, it will throw the vehicle in front of us when you get to the land, for instance, okay. Try a key. Night flares, of course, they won't show much better in the daylight, but you get the hang of it. Try at night, you like it, okay. Let's get back here. The same goes for what I told you regarding this. Oh, by the way, let's step back a little bit so they show. My suggestion to you, don't test it like I let the vehicles over here, okay. They are all together, because you end up creating a mess, and it will get complicated because the script may not be able to identify which is the vehicle it should search. So let's say I wanna excuse me, I wanna test it on this taro. So my suggestion, move the building close to the vehicle, move your character close to the vehicle, and test it, okay. So now here I am, I came close to taro, click on engineer. Oh, some testers you might see are not, no problem. Okay, it activated. I will always give you some signs that the vehicle is tested. Mostly activating collision lights. Okay, in this case, whenever possible, I put it to open a door so you can know it's activated. So now, okay, now I get in as a pilot. Okay, this helicopter you see up there, I am undercover as a civilian now. And see the new menus we got. Let's say cam above. What it does? Oh, a camera from above the vehicle to help in landing. Look at the top right view. You have to click numpad 5 so you can free the camera again, okay, and click ESC to close that window. Another thing, in these helicopter cameras, there is something that I cannot change because it is from the engine of the game. Once you activate these cameras, let's use another. Oh, landing cam, take a look, okay. You cannot use your mouse to control, okay. I cannot change that, it's from the game engine, so if you wanna back to your mouse, you need to click ESC, okay. Now I can back to my mouse, but if you wanna, even if I use another camera, you see it's the same camera as before. So you gotta click numpad 5 to clean the camera, and then click S and close the screen. Okay. Let's see if I can show you. Over here it'll be a little messy. I'm gonna show you all, of course. I use this helicopter so that you understand in this situation what I can do. Okay. Let's say I use the rescue on button. What's going to do? It creates some ladders so your friends can climb up without you have to go down. Take a look. So rescue off, it will retrieve that ladder. Let's use here a special towel. Let's see which one it chooses. Towel. Oops, I wasn't close enough of the container. So let's first release it. Release vehicle. Okay. So it will hide stuff. Instead of towel. Okay, excuse me. First, let's try the vehicle. Let's see if I did the right thing here. Let's use the towel. No. Okay, let's try the med pod first, see if I did anything wrong here. Medvac mode. Oh, okay. And then alright. Yeah, release medipods. Okay. Let's try another thing. Let me try and show in the Uron. Well, some of them I have to you see, I have to still work in progress a few of them, but I get that as soon as I can. Okay, here we go. Let's try and show some things here. See, it also have some special menus. Semi cameras. Okay. Let's see, landing cam. Okay. Maybe this one can transport some things. I don't know. Let's see. I think it's the wrong vehicle. Maybe a container, who knows? Maybe I get luck. I haven't updated the menu. Yeah, okay. I have to work a little bit on that. No problem at all. You get the idea, okay? Try it for yourself. We have some themes here. Oh, the color trail, of course. Just a little fancy. Unfortunately, these ones will not show for other players. But you get the idea, okay? So, I think I showed the main stuff, why they are divided like this. Let me show you another example here in the container. And there are a bunch of things added to vehicles, okay? For instance, this container, if you use it, let's just take a look here. Let's see if everything recording. Okay. In this container, what happens? It's a regular container, no big deal. So when it's activated, oh, you get this thing. Okay. You have open doors and a few carts over here. When you get a car driver, you might be also undercover as a civilian. I don't know, but sometimes it works. And mod is the most important thing here. Why this container? It receives new actions. Some lights. Again, it will be fun if you do it at night. Let's see if I can. Okay, you get some brand new lights, some fancy lights. The flares, of course. Where are the flares? Flares, hello flares. Where? Oh, there you go. Okay, sometimes they have a cooldown of 40 seconds or something like that. And uh, the most fun that I guess, another action, and we click camping setup. See, you win a camping setup. Everything works. You can use these mortars, I guess. I should be. Where? Okay, no problem. They're still working. The automated tours are working. The arsenal, the inventory are working, and so on. The fire is working. If you pass it, you will get fried. Okay, everything works. So you wanna take it to other place. You come here, remove camping, and it will set up the container again. Okay, put the container in a truck, on a truck, excuse me, take it as elsewhere. Your friends over here, see, you remove the cars because that's only option when you activate on building. So again, wanna click camping setup, here we go, there's your camping. Wanna click remove, it will remove camping. Okay, that's a special feature for this container alone. So let's say you can transport it to any place close to mission, and there you're camping for the mission. Let's see. Oh, of course, and there's some crazy stuff as well. In the darter, for instance, this is just a regular darter, of course, but once you activate it, oh, there you go. So a UAV operator now can operate this UAV, and a friend can be seated comfortably, and you go flying around like this, okay? And these automated turrets also work. Let's see other things. Well, as I said, you gotta try it for yourself. Everything has something to show you, okay? The tractor is a little crazy as well. No wonder why I call it MadMax style. So here we go. This tractor, it does like this on this construction. In the other building, it will do another different thing. Okay, test it. Now you have a weapon. There we go. And you have a turbo. Yes, from Quicksilver. Oh, here we go. 190 kilometers an hour. Ain't that great? And I have a gun. 4,000 kilometers an hour. Well, you get the idea. Okay, I guess I show you pretty much the most important. So again, my suggestion. Sorry. Uh, Choose the vehicle you wanna test. Okay. For instance, let me show you this artillery truck because it also has some fun stuff. Wanna test this vehicle? No problem. Take it to another place, take your building, close it, take your character there, and see what happens. Okay, here's a regular MRL truck. I got to be closer to it, of course. Okay, engineer, he wants a container with ammunition, and as far as I remember, let's see, lights, of course, flares, and in some cases, like I think the Marshall and also the Scorcher and the Rhino, you gotta two in the other seat, so you have other options. For instance, take a look. See the menu top left on your screen. Driver seat, I have these options, but to gunner seat, I have other ones. A camera. Oops, camera fail. I have to search for a camera. Don't know where it is. Missing the script there. No problem. But setup shop. What does it do? It does you a camping site. See? And you can have fun. Now, if you wanna move, the driver is locked now. See, I can no longer enter because the camping is set up. So if I wanted to be able to drive the truck again, I got to go back in gunner, wrap up camping site. You see, I can even go to the driver now. Wrap up. Now I can go to the driver and drive it again. Okay. See, it's taking the stuff back. Again, gunner seat, setup shop. It will eject everybody from inside. Oh, okay, I wanna drive again, go back into gunner and wrap up pumpkin site. Now I can be the driver and drive again. It will take a few seconds to pack everything up, but no problem. Okay, you get the idea. Again, there is so much stuff that I can't even tell you because I just don't remember. Other thing, that kind of stuff also have for some of these trucks here. You can go here, you activate the vehicle. Let's see. Okay, let's make the activation. Okay, let's see if you give me a sign that's activated. It should, maybe this not. Let me see, to passenger, no, I'm sorry, gotta fix that. Is the other vehicle, I think it is the, okay, let me show you so I don't be as a liar. I think it's the truck from, oh, that one, not that, okay. So when you activate the vehicle, it will give you a sign. For instance, oh, here you go, it's activated. Same things, I can drive it and don't have, oh, okay, this one I have, there's a emergency, I guess, is a turbo. Okay. But if I choose to camping, here you go, same step, you get a camping site. Sometimes you get messy, but same thing, can no longer be a driving, but first I need to remove camping. And now I can be a driver again. Okay. There are several vehicles with several stuff to do. Let's see, that's it. You not, oops, sorry, so I can send you a proper file. I check anything. Again, not all vehicles work on all the buildings and not the same vehicles have the same stuff happening upon them, okay? And there are also so many features, I'm sorry. For instance, the Cayman, let's activate it. The Cayman has some very nice features. Activating, I'm too far, now I get close. Okay, you see, it turned the collision lights on, it opened the doors, it changed the pylons, sometimes it changed the pylons. So, down features from the Cayman, you have a landing cam, okay, you have a cam from above, okay, you have, when you turn, let me show you, when you turn, if you click the center camera, center manual fire gun, first you have to activate the manual fire. So now if you choose this other option, center, take a look at the gun. See, I don't have a gunner, but when I click this, it will center the view to you. So now if you shoot, it is in a better spot. I think you can get the idea, right? Block gunner, so nobody can now enter as a gunner, and unlock gunner, so now everybody can enter as a gunner. Okay. Recruit AI gunner. Okay, now we have a gunner. So this option only happens once. So to avoid, for instance, if I click eject all, I could click a hire gunner again and it will go infinite spawns of gunners, okay? But in this case, I can hire gunner. Let me activate again. Okay, I can hire gunner. Let's see where recruit AI gunner. There it goes. And then if I don't want it anymore, dismiss AI gunner. Okay, and the seat is free again, but no longer has those options. Experiment this stuff, have very fun. Oh, take a look at the weapons, top right of your screen. Several, opa, manual fire, several different weapons, some extra weapons. I will show on the Blackfoot as well. Oh, this stuff works as well on these choppers, like for instance, Shapla. Let's see the Shapla. Let's activate it. Okay, see the lights on, different pylons, so you can know, oh, this is my chopper now. Same stuff, see the options, recruit gunner and dismiss gunner. But take a look, this one, the gunners are on the sides, 2 snipers, recruit, there you go. Okay, you can either eject them or dismiss them. If you need more guys, just eject them and you have 2 teammates to play with you, but no longer can act other things regarding that. Okay, this one has some nice feature as well. Let me show you. That just the audio little so can show you these mortars. What are these mortars? You have an alpha strike options. Come on, come on. Let's engage mortars. Here we go. You have some mortars, and when now if you use the alpha strike, see, let's see. There we go. You can send some bombs. Okay, there's a can there. And if you use the disengage mortars, they will get lost. Okay, I think you get the idea. Again, you have to experiment for yourself, so have a little fun. And for instance, the Blackfoot, once you activate it, it will change the weapons here. Okay, that will show you. Activate. It will already give you a sign and a very not discrete pylon, right? So that's it. Well, I guess I gave you the very basic idea. Now you will take a better look inside the files. I will give you another video for that, so make things easier for me. Have fun. See you in next video, I guess.